What's going on, guys? It's Lee. Thanks for watching Hang with Lee TV, and I'm going to show you guys how I cut my fade. Today you're going to need a few things: a comb, clippers, preferably clippers with a lever that you can open and close your blades. You're going to need a half guard, a number 1 guard, a number 2 guard, and some trimmers for shaping yourself up, and a big ass mirror. First, you want to start off by combing your hair out completely. Make sure your hair is clean, so I would advise you guys to wash your hair before you start cutting your hair. This is pretty much what my hair looks like before I start cutting, just so you guys have something to compare to once I'm done. And basically what I do is I start off by making a line all the way up, and I do that just above the ear. Then I create like a guideline with the clippers that I can follow around the back of my head. And by the way, guys, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button as well for me. All of the gear that I use in this video, I will leave some links below as well so that you can check it out and see what I'm using. And then also, of course, if you want to grab your own, feel free to go ahead and do that. Now back to cutting the hair. So basically what I do is, like I said, I create that guideline all the way across, all the way around my head pretty much, and I have my clippers closed completely to get as close as possible on that neck area. Now if you guys are new to this, or if you have not cut your own hair before, it's really not as hard as it seems. I mean, you pretty much just want a kind of setup like I have. You want a big mirror in front of you, and then you need a mirror that you can use to sort of look at the back of your head. Usually most folks that I talk to, when I told them I cut my own hair, they're pretty surprised, but really it's all about the mirrors and then just practicing and taking your time. After a while, you'll be a pro at it just like me. And even sometimes I even mess up. So this is pretty much what it's gonna look like after you clean everything up with your clippers. Then you're gonna use a number 1 guard, pop that on your clippers there. You're gonna leave it open, and then you're basically gonna go up about an inch or so above that line that you just created. And of course, you're gonna follow that all the way around your head to the other side. And it should pretty much look like this once you're done. Here you're going to use number 2 guard, and then I pretty much just follow that up about, I'm going to say about an inch and a half or so up above the new line that you just made, or where you just faded from. So about inch and a half up above that, all the way around. You do want to make sure you comb your hair throughout the hair cutting process too, just to make sure you see how your hair is actually laying and what things actually look like in between the layers that you're creating. After that, I'll use the half guard, and I use the half guard all the way closed pretty much, and I go up only about a half an inch above that bottom line, that hard line that's there. So I'm basically trying to fade that out and get rid of that line. And of course you want to follow the line all the way across and around your head. After that, I open the blades up completely with the half guard on it, and I only go up about an inch or so over that. And again, just trying to make sure everything blends together. After that, I'd actually take off that half guard, and I get really close there with the clippers, just trying to really get rid of that bottom line that's very faint there. This can be pretty challenging for you, just depending on how thick your hair is and how your hair grows. That's pretty much what I had to do. After that, I put a number 2 guard on, and I basically just went over my hair on the sides just a little bit to make sure it blends in a little bit. Make sure that it's nice and smooth and on the sides. After that, I use the trimmer and I shape up the sides of my hair, making sure I get nice and close and clean, creating that sharp, crisp line that I like. And of course, like I said before, you definitely want to use that comb in this process too. And then I shape up the other side, of course. Now, depending on how long your hair is at this point, you might want to comb it back a little bit like I did, and then just basically start shaping yourself up. Usually you want to start in the middle of your head when you start shaping up your line, and then you want to move to the left side and then to the right side. And of course, you really want to make sure you take your time so that you don't end up with a crooked line. No one wants a crooked line. Next, I comb my hair forward, and then I lightly touch it up. And the reason why I did that is because depending on how I style my hair, I want it to always look nice and sharp and clean and neat. So that's pretty much why I did that. But this is pretty much the haircut, guys. I mean, it's very simple. I didn't cut the top of my hair because I'm trying to grow my hair out right now. But if you do want to do that, all you have to do is use like a number 2 guard or something like that if it's about as long as my hair, just so it's even all over. And guys, this is pretty much what the haircut looks like afterwards. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more haircutting tutorials and videos just like this one. Thanks for watching Hang With Lee TV, and I will see you guys next time.